Please be advised that Little Miss Recap contains adult language. Hey guys, welcome to Little Miss Recap, the podcast where we bang, bang, bang in front of our grandchildren.
Oh, yuck.
Okay, my name's Amye Archer. I'm the host of Little Miss Recap. I'm here with the Parmesan Original to my pasta.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie.
I like
Hi,
cheese.
Steph.
What's up, everybody? What's up, babe?
What's up, girl? We have a lot to talk about today. We have 2 episodes of Golden Bachelor to cover, okay?
Yes.
Full disclosure. I just literally stopped watching them.
Same.
Okay. Second, I have no notes.
I don't really either, but whatever.
Okay. I have a real hot take right up front. Can we just talk about it? Can we get it out of the way?
Let's just go in. I think we
Okay.
should just jump in.
This
Let's
might
just
be
go
like,
for it.
this may be like you need a trigger warning or you want to shut this off. Okay. Because
Ooh.
it's going to be pretty graphic.
Oh God, now I'm scared. What is it?
It's not graphic for you.
Oh,
It's
all
some
right.
of our more sensitive listeners might find this gross.
Okay.
I think I'd bang Gerry. I'm just gonna say it right out there. Here it is.
I know. And you know what, Aim? Last week I didn't like Gerry much, but this week I might be jumping into bed with him too.
How many bottles of wine would it take? I think one.
Maybe one.
One.
You know what it is? He's just so nice.
He's so sweet, and I'm gonna say something else.
Oh God.
When he was laying on that bed next to Theresa, okay? And you saw his thighs. I think he knows how to operate his equipment.
Yeah,
and I think
he does.
I think he's a good lover.
I bet you're right.
Yeah,
I mean, he kept
think he's
Tony
good.
for all those years.
Oh my God. I think Tony had it better than a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh God, Aim. I hate that I agree with you, but I do.
Yep.
I really was not into him at all last week. I was really upset with him.
I know you were.
But
I was too.
I'm back. I'm back, baby.
I am back on that G train. I'm taking the G to Costa Rica.
Oh my God, seriously.
I'm taking G to the D in Costa Rica.
Ooh, G to the D. Can we talk about... All right, you finish that.
Let's start with the tell-all.
Actually, yes, but since you decided to go with something that might need a trigger warning, I think I need to go with what my trigger warning was.
Ooh, okay.
You guys, everybody come a little closer. Farting is not funny.
Oh, I know. I had a real problem with that.
Mimi. And it's
know.
Okay, 2 things I need to discuss here.
Okay.
One, farting is not funny ever. I'm just one of those people. Yes, I know everybody farts. I get it, whatever. I don't think it's funny. It's far too close to anything sexual that it just grosses me right out.
Okay.
I want no part of knowing what's going on in your butt.
Yeah, including I don't like fart jokes. I don't like poop talk.
No,
none of that.
Same.
No.
And I'm not a prude about anything, but when it comes to anything butt related, I'm not okay.
Okay.
Somebody told me because I didn't like this. Okay, so there's that. And then my other complaint was you would never see them pulling these fart jokes on the 20-year-old crowd. And I don't like that.
True.
This is all ageism bullshit.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'll get to that.
I'm so fucking pissed about it.
I have some letter writing campaigns that we need to start up.
We're doing it. You guys, get ready. So, after Thanksgiving, we're fucking writing. And
get those postcards ready. So let's start with the tell-all. So we get to the tell-all, and I must say, Ellen looks amazing.
Oh my God.
Kathy looks good.
Kathy was the biggest...
Hold on. My phone's ringing. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, Kathy.
Hi, this is Kathy. How are you, Amy?
Kathy,
thanks for having me on
Thank you for returning my call. Listen, I wanted to know, what have you done? for to have such a glow up? What steps were involved here?
You know what it is, Amy? I'm living my best life out here. I got
Mm.
my white suit on and I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I tell people what I think, I say what I feel like, and you know what? Take me or leave me. And once I learned to accept that I just don't give a fuck, my glow up happened.
Kathy, I need to ask you 2 important questions. That's there these questions are on the mind of everyone, okay?
Okay,
3
I'm here for you.
questions, 3.
Three. Okay, I hope we have
Number
time.
1, can Gerry fuck?
Well, Amy, there's a part of me that would like to think that Gary could fuck. But, I never got that far because that fucking Teresa just fucking fucked everything up on me. I don't
Okay.
know. So I'm gonna go with sure.
Number 2, question number 2. Did Gerry bang Leslie?
Amy, how is that even a fucking question? You know the answer. Next.
Mhm. Did Gerry bang Theresa?
Yes.
Okay, so who do you think he had more fun with?
He definitely had more fun with Leslie because, she just throws it all out there. There's nothing left for the imagination. But,
Mm,
I bet Teresa was a good lover as well. But, she's a little too fucking crazy for my taste. But I think that he threw that Leslie around quite a bit. And after, seeing his thighs, I bet, they had a real tryst.
Kathy, do you think Teresa might be an overeager lover and she's, gonna do the 17-minute blowjob that nobody wants to do?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Mhm,
And
mhm,
then once Gary secures his spot with her, what's gonna happen is, she's just gonna go back to being crazy again. And the
mhm,
poor
mhm,
Gary's not gonna know what the fuck to do.
mhm.
Because, it's not gonna last long because that bitch is nuts. She doesn't know when to shut the fuck up.
I see. Okay. So, Kathy, let me ask you this. Will you come back and join us at the end and give us your prediction for the finale? Can I call you back?
Amy, I am here for you.
Okay.
Anytime, any show, I'm your gal. You're great. I'm so happy you invited me on again
All
today.
right.
This is a
All
lot
right.
of fun. Thank you so much.
All right. We'll call you
Thank
back,
you.
Kath. Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks
Thanks.
a lot.
Thanks.
Have
Okay.
have a
Bye
good
bye.
day. Bye.
Okay, guys. Didn't expect her to call back right in the middle of the introduction, but there we go. All
Dear
right. So,
God.
so nothing much. I mean, do you have any highlights from the tell all? I mean, it was kind of boring.
Um all right.
Although
I
we
do have
see
a
the
few
conclusion and
things.
we see Faith, and we got to talk
I have a
about this.
couple things.
Go ahead.
Edith is still the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
Me too. Same, same.
Gabagool. All right, so I have a confession.
Oh no. Just pour
Remember
it
when I
out.
said I don't cry?
Oh my god, did you cry about Gabagool?
I cried about Gabagool, you guys, and I'm embarrassed.
Wait, what part? I didn't see a tearful
Just
part with
because,
Gabagool.
like, there was no tearful part. I just love
Oh,
her, and
you just saw her.
I did. I saw her, and I started
Mhm.
to think, like, we're not gonna see her anymore. And I'm not like, I'm really not exaggerating. I teared up because I
Mm.
fucking love that woman.
I
I'm
love her
not kidding.
too.
I want her to be my aunt. I want her to come next week for dinner, hang out with this family. I love her. I
I love
actually
her
like.
too.
I'm not even kidding. I'm not to stop saying actually. I'm gonna try really hard. I teared up. It was ridiculous, but I love her. I'm
Okay.
gonna
All
really
right.
miss her.
All right. What are some
I
other
love her.
moments?
Faith.
Okay. So Faith took this like a champ in the
She
moment.
did in the moment.
However,
Mhm, mhm.
then they get her out on stage. She's sobbing.
I know.
He's crying. Okay. Mm.
I know. Mhm.
Gerry could give a master class to Robin Brown on how to
On
cry
how
on
to cry?
television.
A
Mhm.
100
Mhm.
million bazillion
He
percent.
does this little like this whole body like
Mhm.
and then like this little
Blood
tear
tear,
comes
yeah.
down. Mhm.
Right in the center, not from the corner, the
Mm-mm.
outer corner where no one's tears come but Robin's. Fucking idiots.
Yes. So he's sobbing, she's sobbing. What are your thoughts on this?
I feel so fucking bad for her because I
Mhm.
really do think that she's truly heartbroken.
Me too, and I think
And
when she said, like, "I saw a hope in my
with our
son's eyes."
sons, I know, I
Mm,
know.
mm.
And he says, "It was a real joy getting to know you." And I thought, you know what,
I
Gerry? Fuck
loved
off.
getting to know you.
I
Eh,
did love you in that moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to
no,
to
that's okay.
cut you off. But I'm like, I was so fucking pissed off. You don't tell a woman you love her in front of her children in the way that he did and throw down and make out with her only to pick someone else. Dude, we
Right.
have
Guys, you're
dogs.
gonna
It
hear
is what it
occasional dog
is.
barks. Sorry. I agree with you. I hear you. I think he's doing a lot of I love yous, and we'll get to
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
But I do think that they had a really nice talk about, like, Faith said, you've opened me up to see that we could find love at our age. Like,
Yes.
our generation, and I think it was Ellen maybe even who said, like,
Yeah.
our generation can find love and can be happy.
Yeah.
And I liked
Mm,
that for
I liked
them.
it too. I
And then
really
Gary's
hope
like, we
she
made history together.
I know.
And they
Gerry, shut
did.
up. They
They
did. But
did.
like, shut up. Stop it. You hurt her. Just
Yeah.
stop.
So
I
so
do
that
feel really bad. Oh, she looked fucking amazing though. God,
and then we
that
learned that
body.
Sandra had gas and farts a
I
bunch of
know. I
times,
can't.
and we see blooper reels. First of all,
Mm-mm,
don't
mm-mm,
put a blooper reel out without my knowledge of me
mm-mm.
farting.
No, that's
That
not
was
okay.
between her and the cameraman.
None of them seemed all that embarrassed, but it had to be the meatballs.
No, I think when you are, I mean, I'm 46 and I'm already halfway over the give a fucks bridge. So I think
um,
once you get to the other side at like 60, 65, you don't give a fuck.
really?
Yeah, that's what I
I don't
think.
know. I hope I still give a fuck because I don't like
With the farting,
farting.
you mean?
Yes.
I just mean in general, and I think that goes into the farting.
I mean, I'm sure you're probably right
Yeah,
because you always are, but
yeah.
I'm
No, I'm
just
never right, but
no
okay.
farting. No.
So
Guys, shut your buttholes.
let's move on to the fantasy suites.
Zip your buttholes. That's what Kathy would say. Zip it.
Mhm.
Zip your buttholes.
Let's move into the fantasy
Put a
suites. Okay.
plug in it.
Can I say that Timmy and I
Mm,
were just in the Bahamas
on a
and we
bang
were
trip.
talking about weird birds. And Timmy just said to me, "You haven't seen anything till you've seen a toucan in person."
Oh,
And here
really?
we go to Costa Rica and we're seeing the toucans. And they're wild looking. Like the only one I know is
Wow.
Toucan Sam from Fruit Loops,
Oh
right?
my God. You've never
Of
seen
course.
one?
Not in person.
Really?
Dude, I hate birds.
Oh, see, I love birds.
No, I'm terrified of
I
them.
know, but I thought you would have seen one like at a
Mm-mm.
zoo or something as a
Well, I
kid,
don't I
even.
don't go to zoos.
I don't either, but I did as a child, like with school and stuff, I remember. Mm.
So the
So tell
only
me, did you
zoo
like the bird or not?
did I
What
what?
did you like the bird?
Did I
Like,
like the pelican?
yeah, no, you just said a toucan. Now you're saying pelican. I don't
Oh,
have
toucan. I'm sorry. Toucan. I mean, it was fine. It's weird
oh,
looking. The beak is the size of its body.
yeah, they're pretty.
Pelicans are the one with the long. Yeah,
Yes,
we saw
definitely.
those in the Bahamas. Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, you could see those here,
Yeah,
at
I've seen them
least.
before in Florida
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A pelican almost attacked me. True story. I was in the Gulf of Mexico, bathing, minding my own business. Someone screamed, "Look out!" I ducked. A
Oh my
pelican was flying right over my head.
Only you. I did
True
get shit
story.
on by a bird once.
Oh, I've
Like
gotten shit on by a bird.
my sister Sarah, when she was having my nephew, at her baby shower, I was walking in carrying a bunch of gifts and a bird shit right on my head. How about that?
Lovely. So they're in Costa Rica.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Ugh, I wanna
First
go back.
first date is Leslie. Now,
Mm,
justice for our precious seniors. I've said this before. I
I
said it
know.
again. I have taken heat over this.
You
People
have?
have come for me because they say what I'm saying is ageist. What I'm saying is these women should not be forced to do feats of strength. Yet I had all the validation I needed this episode because when he
Yeah.
tells Leslie they're going repelling Stephanie, what is her response?
She was scared. She literally she said, I literally and actually, you guys.
Yeah.
But no, she said, afraid of heights. I'm
Yeah,
nervous. I'm scared. She
she
was
looked
terrified.
terrified.
Yes, and I don't blame
Why is he
her.
doing this to her?
Is it him or is it the producers?
Well, why is he doing this to her? I was thinking about this.
I don't think it's him doing it. I think the show puts this shit together and he just pretends it's his idea. I don't
So
think
the
it's
last
him.
date he took with her was the quad ride, which she expressed discomfort with that. What has Theresa had to do on dates? She went to a diner where there was a sock hop and a flash mob. And then she gets horseback riding.
Which I'm, in my notes, I write, this is a date I can get behind.
It's just so unfair. Why are you doing this to Leslie? Because she's quote unquote more athletic?
That's what I would think, yeah.
But that doesn't matter. She's athletic because she dances, not because she's a daredevil.
I know. Amy, I'm not arguing with you about it. I completely agree with you. It's bullshit.
I think what he did to Leslie was bullshit. I agree.
It was bullshit. And I'm going to say a couple of things about this, our Gerry, even though I love him. I kind of feel, all right, I have another confession.
Oh, no.
Are you guys ready for it?
Wait, do I need the shame bell?
You might. Just do it. Just get it out of the way.
Shame.
Okay.
All right.
Shame.
I'm going to regret saying this.
Okay.
But I kind of felt bad for Theresa this episode.
Really?
I do think by the time he got to her date, he had already made up his mind because he fucked the shit out of Leslie.
See, I think he's going to pick Theresa.
I don't.
Okay, we'll talk about it at the end.
Okay.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. So they go rappelling 400 feet. No, 170 feet. 400 feet.
4,000 feet. Could you imagine?
They go rappelling and Leslie is terrified. She doesn't want to do it. She's clearly uncomfortable. She's going to do it because she's on camera. She's going to do it to try to impress him, and it's shitty.
I agree.
I'm sorry, that's just how I feel, and I'm taking a hard line on this.
Yep.
So they rappel. She's terrified the entire way down, freaking out. They end up sitting at the end of this waterfall. They're having dinner. They're talking. She says that she's been damaged, abandoned, hurt, all these things, and she feels safe with Gerry. Gerry makes her feel safe. Now, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think she'll get bored with Gerry?
Yes, we have talked about this. So here's the thing. So I think a big part of my issue with Leslie is that I feel like she walks around with victimitis about everything. She's just a victim. She's a victim of her bad relationships. She's a victim of everything. She was a victim when she couldn't get the 60s costume she wanted. Like, she's just all this
but
woman does is
But I really think she has been victimized. Like, I really think she's been
I'm not
treated pretty shitty.
I'm not saying she hasn't been.
Yeah.
What I'm saying that I find to be such a turnoff is that that's all she ever has to talk about.
Okay.
Think about it. Okay. That's all she talks. She never talks about anything other than how she's been let down and abandoned and, like, I don't know.
Well, like, what I wonder with her is how many nice guys has she pushed
away? Yeah. Because they weren't dangerous enough or the chase isn't there.
And girl, we get you. Same. We get it.
Let me introduce you to my sister. I'm not going to tell you which one.
So my whole thing is, he says to her, Trista told me that you should stop looking for the woman you could live with and start looking for the woman you can't live without. And I think that is exactly where he finds himself. I think he can live with Theresa and he can't live without Leslie. And I think he's going to choose the safe option, which is Theresa.
You do?
Yep.
See, I think the opposite. I think
I hope the opposite, but I think I think it's going to be Theresa.
I think because of his age, and here I am being ageist, but I don't mean it like that. Let me finish. I feel like he's not going to go with the safe option because I hate to say this, but like how much time, like it's not like they have 50 years to live together.
Right.
No, but they don't. I mean,
they have like a good
20.
10. He's like 75, right? Or is he? Oh, he's 70, like one.
But I'm just saying,
So
so
they might have
maybe
20
25,
years.
but I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
saying we're not looking at like an entire
Correct.
lifespan. So like
Correct.
maybe he won't go with the safe option because he wants to step out of his comfort zone a little bit. I don't know. I don't know,
know.
Gerry.
So he reads her the card about the fantasy suite, which can we talk about Jesse Palmer's handwriting and how
I
nice it is?
know. Yes. Do you
He
think
writes
he
like I
wrote
do.
that?
He
I have
writes like I do, all the printing and all the capital letters. I write like
uh-huh.
that.
I have terrible handwriting. I
I
can't
have
even
great.
recognize what I know
One of
you
the
do.
few things I can do well is that I have good
It's
handwriting.
true.
When you have
Yes.
3 things that are, skills in
Mm-mm.
your life, you flaunt them.
No, it's not one of mine.
So, she reads the card. Of course, they're gonna go bang, and
Yeah,
we get a little spice in our Gerry because he
we
says
do.
people want to know what's going on in the bang suite, and
Mm-hmm.
it's none of your fucking business.
Whoa, Gary said a bad word.
That was hot.
It was hot.
I was like,
That might have been when the bottle of wine came out for me. And I was
yes,
like,
me
oh,
too. Me too. So they go to the suite. He's like, how hot do you want it in here? 70? And she's like, I like 69.
uh-huh. Of
Like,
course she
oh,
did.
like,
Because,
I have my hand up.
okay.
They're not gonna 69. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
they are.
on.
You don't
You
think they
think?
are? Yeah.
On
Dude,
a first date? Okay, maybe.
Leslie is pulling out all the fucking stops,
That's
dude.
true.
She's
I was thinking like that's a trick you save for 4th or 5th date, but you're right.
no,
She's
there's no
gotta
fucking
land this
time.
plane. She's gotta
Yeah.
land this.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. They were 69 and entwined all fucking night long.
Gross. Poor Charlie and Peyton. Oh, dear
How
God.
about how fucked up this was though? So he gives the letter to Leslie, right? And he had the key in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
But when he gave the card to Theresa, the key was in the envelope.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that meant?
I think he slipped that key out and he was like, it's happening. Because
Oh, no. I think he kind of was hoping she didn't want to go because he didn't want to make the decision. Like, you can see in his body language, if you go, like, truly,
you think that he was hoping that Teresa didn't want to go.
that she didn't want to do the spend the night together.
Okay.
Like, that she would have wanted separate rooms.
I
If
think
anybody's listening that hasn't watched, or if you're going to watch it again, notice when he gives it to Theresa, it's a total different energy than when he gave it to Leslie. Leslie, he was all like gung-ho, but with Theresa, he was very like almost reserved, kind of set back a little bit, gave her that the key was in the envelope so that she was like, oh, where with Leslie, he was like, so are you in?
Yeah. He wanted to bang Leslie.
I know. Look at her. She's amazing. I mean,
I
I
could
shouldn't
romp
say that. Do
around
we?
between the two of them.
I know, same.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
2
That's
bottles
weird.
of wine. I'm in there.
Oh.
So let me ask you this.
Okay. Oh, I have another thing. Go ahead.
What did you think when Leslie said, how long has it been since you had sex? And he said, with other people than myself? Oh.
Oh, I thought it was
And
like
then he said a
Pete
long
Mitchell.
time. And what did she say? Like a year?
A year.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All
What
right.
do you think of that?
I mean, good for her. That's
Agree.
still a year is a long time. So good for her. But I don't know. So it was funny because I was like, oh my God, I hope Teresa doesn't ask him that because he could be like 8
Oh.
hours.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that would have been so bad.
Anyway, so we don't know what happened behind closed doors. The next morning they wake up and they're doing the big old, we talked for all hours. Okay, we know what that's code for. You didn't get any sleep because you were up talking. We know
They
what
were
that's code for.
entwined.
And, he tells her he loves her. They have this, he says to her, you are the one.
The one. I know.
You're
I'm
the
telling
one.
you. It's her. I'm telling you,
I hope you're right. Oh God, I fucking hope you're right.
I know, but I will say, again, to go back to my theory, in the bed, when he was laying in that bed with Leslie,
With the thighs out.
with the thighs out and they were all like on each other. He didn't say anything. He was just going with it. But when he was laying in bed with Theresa, what does he say? We have
I don't know.
grandkids watching. We can't get too crazy.
Oh yeah.
He stopped.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I got
he's
news for
not.
you, Gerry. Teresa's not going to get too crazy. You think she's going to get in a 69? No. Nope.
I
Nope.
think no. See,
Mm-mm.
I think Theresa could.
She'll do the 17-hour blowjob. She will not do the
I don't agree
69.
with that. Did you see that outfit she was wearing when she walked him out?
Yeah, but you don't. Do you think she's
Yes, I do. Listen
wild?
to me.
Fun?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All
Of
right.
course I do. No, I really do.
Okay. I think she's kind of prudish. I disagree.
I think she's a freak in the sheets. I think she's
Mm,
one of those people that keeps that reserved. And I kind of
okay.
respect that a little bit,
Okay.
right? I don't know.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot my train
I
of
don't
thought.
know.
I do this all the time.
That's
Oh
okay.
well. Oh, about Theresa, right? Never mind. Just go
Well,
ahead.
we were talking
It'll
about
come to
Leslie
me.
in the next morning and
Oh
how he
yes.
was telling her, like, you're the one, you're the one.
Right, right, right. But another thing, Theresa says to Gerry, I love you when they're kissing and getting ready to
Mm-hmm.
leave. And he goes, well, you know how I feel. Like he won't
But
say
then
it
he,
back
like,
to her.
no, but then he gets all deep in her face and he's
I
like,
know.
you know, I hammered it in with my dick, you know.
Ooh.
So when you go through EMDR, which is a form of
Mm-hmm.
therapy,
Yeah, I know.
they put something, they'll talk about a memory or something and then they'll tap it in
Mm-hmm.
to cement it in there. I feel like he was saying I love you and tapping it in with his dick.
Oh,
Dear
oh,
God.
oh, okay. So he was like butt
Dear
plugging it. He was butt plugging it.
He was tapping it into her. So she knows.
Oh,
She
I don't
knows.
know.
Hmm.
Can we for a minute just talk about what she was wearing in that morning?
Well,
I don't
Leslie or
understand.
Teresa?
Teresa.
Well, we'll get to Teresa. We're finishing Leslie.
Right.
So anyway, they talk a little bit about too, like what they would do with their lives, and she's like, I don't
Mhm.
want to like never see Minneapolis again. My
Mhm.
kids are here, my grandchildren are here, which don't hashtag never forget that granddaughter who
I
I
know.
need in my life.
Same.
I have
Love
an
that
order
kid.
of adoption. Truly Brown is first.
Oh,
That kid
well.
might be second.
I could get behind that.
Mhm.
And I hate kids, so
Mhm. I love that kid.
I love her too.
So,
Her little
but I
glasses.
do think she would up and leave for him. It's not far. What did we it is. It
It's
is
7
far.
hours.
But Minneapolis is a big city and we didn't decide where does he live?
Indiana somewhere or
Yeah, but I
Illinois. I
told you
always
it's on the Ohio border, right?
Yeah.
All right. Gary Turner, hometown.
My God, we're the worst.
We're the worst. This is the worst podcast
It
ever.
actually might be because we do no research beforehand.
Yes, we do.
Uh,
Some.
so
Okay, so the closest airport is Fort Wayne International Airport, which seems pretty big.
okay.
It's a nonstop hour and 45-minute flight. That's not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
No, so our
That's
girl
not
can jet
bad.
back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really not bad.
What if she doesn't like to fly like you?
Maybe she can dance her way, twirl her
Oh,
way over.
okay.
She'll fly. She fucking repelled.
That's true.
Jesus Christ.
She
I just
fucking
feel like that
repelled.
is so it's discriminatory. I feel like he's putting her through the ringer and really treating Teresa with kid gloves.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Though, I don't know that it's him more so than it's the producer. Do you think these people actually plan their own dates, dude? No fucking
No,
way.
no,
This shit is all planned out way ahead of time. Come
true.
on. Gerry had nothing to do with the planning of this shit. This is all the show.
So let's talk about Teresa's date now. So Teresa
Mm,
runs up. First of all, Leslie knows how to throw her legs around a man. Teresa, not so much.
no.
So
Ooh.
Teresa comes running down that path like, Kaya! I was
Ah,
terrified. So she comes running down the path. They get together. They get on this horseback. He's distracted. And she's like, I wonder why he's so
mhm.
quiet. We know why he's quiet. He is
Yeah, he's
thinking
still
about
thinking
doing that
about that bang.
EMDR on Leslie.
Mhm, mhm.
So she, they have this conversation and this is where I think he might pick her. She is a widow. And I think that is a bond and an experience that he is happy to have somebody who understands that.
Can I tell you my biggest confession?
Yeah.
I'm scared too.
No, go ahead.
I'm almost hoping that he picks her over Leslie.
Why?
Because I just don't like Leslie for him.
I like Leslie a fuck ton more than I do Theresa.
Dude, I have been the biggest Theresa Saw hater
Here's
since
the
the
thing. Here's
first
the
episode.
thing.
No.
This is what I think I'm bringing. We should recognize when we bring our own garbage to things, right? I'm
Okay.
bringing my own trash to this because
Oh, yeah.
I sympathize with Leslie because I have been Leslie. I have been the one who's been hurt, thrown away. You and I both. Bad relationships, whatever.
Yeah.
Not great. Felt broken at times, right?
Yes, of course.
Theresa, I'm not discounting her losing her husband. That had to be devastating. My heart breaks for her for that.
Right.
But I feel like she's the girl who wins all the time. And so like, and I don't know, 100% this is my own baggage, guys. And I don't know that that's right. And she may have had the hardest life ever. I'm just telling you the impression I get, like what I'm feeling.
No, I see what I 100%
Leslie's the underdog, period.
She is, yeah.
And that's why I root for her, I think.
And see, I'm not thinking of it as the underdog. I'm thinking of it in more so that, like, I don't think she's sustainable. And I don't think that's the best choice for him.
Can I be honest?
What?
I don't give two fucks what happens to these people after the show's over.
Oh,
so
I do.
I really don't. Like, do we really need a follow-up on this? Like, I don't care. Whoever wins the show wins the show, moves on.
No, I want to fucking know. Dude, think about how many couples we have followed up with on maths. Of course we give a shit.
I guess.
Yeah, no, you might not, but I do.
The stakes are low for me there.
I give enough shit for both of us.
I mean, I think whoever he picks, he'll make it work with.
I don't.
Okay. So he goes to the fantasy suite. Of course she's good. She tells him, the last person I banged was my husband.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's so special for me.
Yeah, because I'm still wiping Theresa, or I'm still wiping Leslie off.
God. And they go to this fantasy. He doesn't even finish his dinner.
That's so weird.
Now, did you notice there was a glass of wine left on that table? I can't even tell you what would have to happen for Timmy to want to leave our dinner table with a full glass of wine. Bears would have to be chasing us. A family of bears would have to be chasing us.
A family of bears.
And he would be like, oh, quick, run. And even then, he'd probably try to grab the glass of wine and run with it.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Okay, so they go to the fantasy suite. They're going to bang. The next day, that's when we get the thigh shot. It's hot.
It is. My God, we're objectifying a Golden Bachelor. What kind of people are we?
What kind of people are we? So that's it. I mean, now we're left with scenes for next week. And
I need to say, did you see that we're going to see the daughters?
Okay, that was what I was just going to say. Oh. I'm here for the daughters weighing in on these women.
Cannot fucking wait.
Cannot wait. I need 2 hours of that.
Yeah.
2 hours of the daughters talking about these women. Uncensored.
Of course. And then I want to see an hour of the daughters with each of the women just grilling.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're sickos.
Because how hard would I grill somebody who was trying to date my dad?
I don't know. Let's ask Doreen.
Oh, I didn't grill Doreen a lot.
I know.
But I was young. I was stupid.
Well, that's true.
And it worked out,
no,
thankfully.
It worked out, thank God, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would grill that motherfucker.
Of course, my dad never remarried or dated, but I don't know that I would have liked that at all.
No.
Yuck.
No. So guys, come at us in the comments. Let us know what you think. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I think it's going to be Theresa. Stephanie thinks it's going to be Leslie.
Yep.
Who's right?
Oh, I'm so scared.
Who's right? Thank you for talking with me today. Now I need to dismiss you because I have a special guest coming in.
Oh God, now
let me give her a call. I don't know how to do the phone noise.
I'm literally gonna fucking kill you.
What am I doing now? Do the phone noise. Now answer in Kathy voice.
Hello?
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, hello, is this Amye again? Hello?
Yes, Kathy.
Hello.
Now, as
Yeah.
promised, we need you to have the last word here of who you think he's going to pick and why.
Didn't I already fucking answer this an hour ago? I don't
No, you were saying who
understand.
he banged. Now we need to know who's he going to
Oh.
pick.
Oh, Amy, if he picks that Theresa, I'm gonna burn my own goddamn house down. Uh-uh.
Mm,
No,
mhm.
he's gonna pick Leslie because the man, he's a fucking Golden Bachelor. We got that down for sure. I mean, Gerry's just, he needs a woman like Leslie in his life. The guy's got some time left to live, and he needs to just be able to throw it over the shoulder when he wants to. I
Mm.
say, just go for it, Gare Bear. Pick your Leslie.
Care Bear.
And, in a year or two, when she's done chasing him and he gets boring, he'll give Teresa a call. Or maybe he'll give me a call. I don't know. I'm
Mm.
zipping it. I got
Kathy,
shit to do.
would you have stayed in the luxury suite, the fantasy suite, or the bang
Honey,
room as we call it?
honey, have you learned anything about me?
Mm.
I think you know the answer to that.
I think you would own the bang room.
I do own the bang room, bitches.
All
Did you
right.
see
Well,
my white suit? Did you see how banging I looked in my white suit?
Kathy, thank you for joining us today.
Oh,
Your insights are
anytime.
always valued.
Anytime.
Okay.
Anytime.
All right. Goodbye. All
Goodbye.
right, Steph. So let's see what
Good.
happens. And wait a minute. Should I do some
I
Gerry to end? I hope. What is my Gerry voice? I hope my dick recovers from this weekend. Wait, that's Ralph Wiggum. I sleep in a drawer. That's Ralph Wiggum. I gotta get it's like a Barney. It's like a Barney feel. I hope my dick recovers from this evening. I was
Mm.
banging away doing some EMDR tapping on Leslie, and now I'm with Theresa. And I made sure she knows I love her. It was so weird how he was like, you know it
I
now.
know.
Anyway, guys, come at us. Let us know. And, come right back after Thanksgiving for this trash when we talk about the finale.
Because it is trash,
Mm-hmm.
just like me.
I love this show.
Me too.
So fun
It
covering it. I hate the
this might
concept, but I love the show.
I hate the concept too, but it might be one of my favorites.
It's fun. We have
I
fun.
do love it so
Yeah.
much.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for listening. If you haven't already, subscribe to the podcast. You get your Sister Wives content. You get Murder Mondays. You get commercial free stuff, all that fun stuff. And leave us a review. If you don't have the scratch to donate to us, leave us a
Mhm.
review. I mean, that costs you nothing. 2 minutes of your time.
5 stars only.
Thank you.
None of
5-star
that 4,
only.
3, 2, 1 shit. 5 only. If you have something negative to say, slide it into Amy's DMs. EMDR it right into her
Mhm.
zipped butt. There you go.
Leave a review, and Stephanie will read it in Kathy's voice.
That's what we should do.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Kathy's gonna read reviews. That's gonna be her job for us, I think. We should hire her to do that.
We should. I
We're going to.
heard she's available.
I'm gonna hit her up when we're done here.
Real quick, one thing we forgot to talk about. We learned about Teresa's job.
Oh yes.
She's like a stockbroker and a day trader. Yes.
Wild.
So she's got cash.
I mean, I kind of figured that anyway.
Yeah. Good for her. Good on you, girl. Yep.
Hell yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Love your bones.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.